Hello, my wonderful and beautiful subscribers and friends. This is your girl, Destiny. I am back with another video. Tonight, this one, it just may blow your mind. Because I'm sure most people never saw it this way. And I'm talking about being a nobody. And nobody wants to be a nobody. If you call somebody a nobody, they get very upset and very offended. But they don't know the power of a nobody comparing to be a somebody. But everybody's out there trying to be somebody. I don't know, guys, you remember this old gospel song long time ago. And I'm not going to sing it, but it said, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. Well, you know what? I got to thinking about that song today. And I was saying, wow, they don't know what powerful information that they was putting out there when they did that song. Because I'm coming now to understand, I'd rather be a nobody than a somebody. And I'm going to explain that to you guys. So, welcome. This is Destiny, and my YouTube channel is Destiny Forever Walks. So, guys, let's jump into this video. And if you're new to this channel for the very first time, then you are totally, absolutely welcome. I want you to come here and sit with me. We're getting ready to learn some powerful, dynamic information about you being a nobody. It's not a bad thing, people. So the title tonight is Becoming Somebody to Become Nobody. See, we follow all our lives to be somebody. We have to have a spotlight turned on us. We gotta be somebody. We gotta be someone significant, someone that is important, someone that was special, someone that was smart. We all fought to be somebody. And we all fought against being nobody. But you know what? They had it all turned upside down. It's better, my people, to be a nobody than to be a somebody. So we're becoming that somebody, which we think that we arrive at being that somebody, just to get to that place to become a nobody. Let's jump into the message. And I'm going to talk to you. Now, this may end up being a series, maybe 2-3 part series. I'm not quite sure. But tonight, let's jump into the introduction. Now, people, listen to this. When you aspire to be somebody, is that somebody you? What's wrong with the way that you are now? Or the way that you were today? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the way that you are right now? Or the way that you were before today? What is so frightening about being a nobody? And we all fear that. We don't want to be counted as a nobody. We fear people calling us a nobody. We fear so much as falling at that place of becoming a nobody. And my people, like I said, we all fear that because we think being somebody will make us important and make us popular, make us stand out above everyone else in all things. But my people, we have been wrong about that. Totally, absolutely wrong. Because it's the other way around, people, that nobody never taught it to you this way. But tonight you're going to get a revelation. Just stay right there and listen. Listen to this also. When you become a nobody, then you become your most powerful, true, and authentic self. Tension is who you think you should be. That's where the tension and the stress and the frustration and the anxiety and all that comes from. Always trying to pursue what you think that you should be. But my people, get into that place of stillness and quietness, that place of relaxation. That is who you are. Being nobody is just Being yourself, my people, that is everything. We gotta realize that. We gotta reverse that. Being nobody, people, that is being everything. That is being your best self. That's being who you are, your true, authentic self. But the realization that the hyper intentional pursuit of trying to be somebody other than oneself is a misguided pursuit influenced by the ever presence and the dominance of social conventions and media noise, and it is entirely, my people, too common. Listen, from childhood, social messages implicitly and explicitly, it tells you how to behave. You're programmed. We have to do it this way, that way. We have to be this, we have to be that. They also program us to what image to portray, what products will supposedly provide a perception of such an image. What should we study in college? What career we should pursue? And usually based upon our money or your status, your social status. But people, let me tell you, this is the essence of the social message. And that is, be somebody. That's all we ever heard. You gotta be somebody. You gotta go out there and you gotta be somebody. Be somebody. People, they had it wrong. Be a nobody. And you will understand that. Just stay with me. I'm gonna break it down to you. But that's how the essence of the social message, it programmed us our entire life, and words came from our parents, from our teachers, from our pastors, our leaders, all throughout the community. Leaders was kept saying, go out and be somebody. But listen, if you aspire, however, to be nobody, then you aspire to be nothing at all except your authentic self. And that is a beautiful thing, my people. Being real, raw, and authentic. That's what that nobody is. Being your real, raw, and authentic self. Because, listen, to be nobody, you are not trying to be anything at all. And because you're not trying to be anything at all, the natural and the authentic self, my people, is just going to shine all the way through. You're going to shine radiantly. You're going to shine as that light that shines in the dark world. Because you are that light of the world. But would you rather be somebody, or would you rather be yourself? That's a question. Think on that. I'm going to ask you that again. Listen. Would you rather be somebody, people? Or would you rather be yourself? I choose to be myself. And that's who the Creator, who predestined my life to be. That myself, my pure, natural, raw, authentic self. But listen, if you're not happy with yourself at the present moment, it is because probably you are trying to be somebody else. You're trying to be what people think that you should be. You are trying to live up to the standards of what the world and everybody has already programmed your life to be. People, think about that. That's something to think about. Think about this also. Listen, something else I want you to really meditate on. You spent the first half of your life becoming somebody. You fought hard against the grain, against people, against rules, against your relationships, against your parents' rules, against your mentors. You fought all of your life to become somebody. Now, guess what? You can work on becoming nobody, which really is somebody. Did you get what I'm saying? Let me repeat that. You spend the first half of your life becoming somebody. Now you can work on becoming nobody, which really is somebody, people. Did you get it? But when you become nobody, there is no tension. My people, there is no pretense. There is no fakeness. There is no falsehood. No one is trying to be anyone or anything. You just being who you are, your natural, authentic self. But the natural state of the mind When you're being that nobody, my people, it shines through unobstructed. It shines brilliantly. The world will see you standing out there as a nobody quicker than they will see you out there trying to be somebody that you really aren't. Now I'm going to give you 5 tips. What you must do to become a nobody. 5 tips, people. I want you to get this. Here are 5 tips to become nobody. And these 5 tips are going to tell you what you must be. You get it? Okay. Tip number 1. You must be content. Find ways to notice and appreciate your current existence. The present moment is where you will always be, people. If you are not happy with what you are and with what you have now, then how can you expect to be happy with more? If you become somebody else, and then you attain something else, then you will grow tired of the new existence or the new thing, and you will continue the proverbial carrot chase, that carrot chase that never really ends, my people. You are in constant state of becoming, and you will never enter the state of being. And it's not wrong to want more, but it is certainly unhealthy to want to be someone else or want to be more about being content with who you are. Do you understand that? Definitely repeat it. Listen, you are in constant state of becoming, and you never enter the state of being. So it is not wrong to want more, but it's certainly unhealthy to want to be someone else, to want more without being content with who you are and what you have now. Number 2, accepting. Most suffering, people, is the failure to accept transistence. Everything is changing. Everything is evolving. But your mind is stuck on, you gotta be somebody. Changes are not always in your favor, people, but they will always be seen as opportunities for you to grow. You gotta embrace that. Let go of some things. You gotta just let go. Especially those things that no longer serves you. Be accepting. Number 3, you must be aware. To be aware, among many other things, is to know the extent to which you are influenced from outside sources. You don't have to wear a gummy sack for clothes or eat weeds or eat seeds or live on an organic farm or organic farm to find your authentic self. People, just be aware of your purchases. Be aware of your pursuits and your external desires. And decide if they are helping you become somebody. That's someone else, or to be nobody, which is yourself. Number 4, you must be reflective. And often you have to ask yourself these 2 questions. Who am I? Why do I live? And then you must do your best to answer those questions, my people, or even come closer every day to the answers. And the last one is you must be giving. Now, the dedication to a cause greater than oneself with little or even no selfish motives is the greatest enabler of meaning and fulfillment, people. And hence success you will find. In other words, listen, not caring about success will sooner provide a higher quality of success than a hyper-intentional desire to quickly create it, my people. So, guess what? I'm going to give you a few questions here so you can ponder on, you can think about what I just said. Becoming somebody, my people, to become nobody. And like I said, that old gospel song, you go back and you find it. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. My people, that nobody is the greatest thing that can ever happen to you. You're living your best life. You're living yourself. You're living your authentic self. You don't have the pressures. You don't have the stress. You don't have the anxiety. You don't have all those fears coming at you. You are your real authentic self. That's all the Creator God wants you to be. So let me give you a few questions to think on. My people, let me first say this. We get so much in the habit of wearing disguises before others that we finally appear disguised before ourselves. Do you understand that? You gotta hear that. My people, we get so much in the habit of wearing disguises before others that we finally appear disguised before ourselves. We don't even recognize who we are anymore. Trying to be everything for everybody than other than being our natural, true, and raw, authentic self. Think on these questions. Ponder on these questions. And if you want to answer these questions in the comment section, you are totally, absolutely welcome to drop your answers in the comment box. But these are the questions you need to meditate on. Who are you? Are you wearing a disguise, or can you be naked before others? Can you smile without a mask? What are your thoughts? Have you discovered the wisdom of being nobody? How so? You can explain that in the comment section. Come back with the part 2, and I'm going to go deeper within part 2, and you're going to really get more revelation. You're going to understand what a nobody is. Do your own research. A nobody versus being a somebody. Being a nobody versus a somebody. That nobody is your true, raw, authentic self, people. So I'll be back with part 2. And then I'm going to really talk more about this topic. Then I'm going to share little things about myself, about my life. I'm going to put some stuff out there for you about me that you may never heard before. And I'm just going to be real raw. I'm going to be who I really am, that nobody. And I've learned being nobody is the greatest thing I have ever in my life lived. And you're going to feel and see that too. Once you lose all that spotlight and you're trying to put yourself out in the front of everything, just trying to get the light to shine on you, when you step back and you start serving humanity, you start doing things the way the Creator God wants you to do it, you don't have to have someone clapping their hands, applauding you, or cheering you on. You get such a gratitude. You get such a satisfaction serving humanity, serving people, making sure people needs are met, and doing things to make sure that people are wholesome, healthy, and healed and complete. Because you're going to get yours from the divine Creator Himself, because He knows your heart is pure and honest, and that you're being that nobody, and that nobody is your raw, authentic self. I'm out of here. Stay tuned for part 2, my people. It is coming up, and you're going to hear even more deeper information and knowledge about this topic. Your girl Destiny is coming back. I don't know whether it'll be tomorrow or whatever, but I'll be back to continue this topic. Being somebody to become nobody. This is something maybe new to you. Wake up and hear it. Namaste. Stay tuned. I'm coming back later sometime with the second part. And I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. Destiny is here. She's going away to get more information to bring your way. Out of here. Namaste. Love you, people.